I'm Jodi. This is my first trip to Brazil, specifically to try ayahuasca. I am a crystal and Reiki healer. I'm currently studying shamanic healing. It is my intention that ayahuasca will help me expand my consciousness so I become a better healer, and it will deepen my work with clients. Most individuals that I have met in my lifetime that are most comfortable in their skin have tried ayahuasca, and I didn't see that similarity until I started asking a few questions. I think it is very good at teaching individuals more about themselves, and once individuals have discovered certain elements about who they really are, as in the subconscious, they're more able to become aware of their patterns of behavior and break those patterns. And then they hopefully will have more energy to expend in other parts of their lives. So yes, I'm excited and confident as well that I will leave here much wiser and ready to integrate these lessons into my life back in London. Well, as I was going to say, one of my friends who's very comfortable in his skin and very switched on mentally, and I would consider a very successful, happy person, has been coming to Spirit Vine for the last 20 years. Was it 20 years? 10 years. 10 years. And he recommended it highly. So here I am. I've had 2 ayahuasca sessions. I have to say it's not what I expected. Like many people around the world, I expected ayahuasca to be like many other drugs. And what I've discovered is it's the opposite from a drug. Ayahuasca breaks individuals of addictive behavior and patterns, repetitive patterns in one's life. And I have to say, boy, it certainly has spotlighted some addictive patterns, repetitive patterns in my life that I couldn't quite put my finger on, and I feel extremely grateful that now I can see those patterns and do something about it, integrate the lessons into my life and make some changes. I think I could have easily gone on another 5, 6, 7 years repeating these same old patterns in confusion. So was this all worth it? Even halfway in, yes, would be my answer. The resort itself is extraordinarily beautiful. My first time to Brazil, and I'm pleasantly surprised. It's stunning. The beach is 10 minutes away, which is just world class, absolutely gorgeous. And the people that I have met here are amazing. They're all here for the same reason that I'm here, to increase their self-awareness, expand their consciousness, and change their lives, which I believe in most cases has happened, all cases actually. All right, well, this is my final day here at Spirit Vine Retreat, and I have to say it's been a life-changing experience. I will definitely be back, without a shadow of a doubt. I think this retreat has all the elements that I was searching for and more. The people that come to this magical place are, I think, a bit more enlightened than the average person you would meet at a spa or other retreat. They're all searching for answers within themselves, and that makes them highly sensitive and intuitive, kind people. So I have made some lifelong friends here, which is not what I expected. It's been amazing. Just to reiterate how fantastic the facilities are here. It's obviously gorgeous and done to a very high standard. The food is amazing. Sylvia is incredible. She's just a depth of wisdom and humor, and answers many questions, tough questions, with ease. And as I said, great humor. So I cannot say enough terrific things about Sylvia. I think for me personally, I've faced some of my worst fears and came out the other side. I'm very proud of myself for that, and I have much to think about and lessons to integrate into my life when I return to London. Yes, again, facing my worst fears. I think my fear was the fear itself, and ayahuasca took me down a path that was out of my control, and control turned out to be a very big issue for me, and that manifested in controlling whether I wanted to stay. So at a certain point, after the second session, I wanted to leave just because I was seeking comfort and trying to, again, control my life. Because in the ceremonies, in the sessions with ayahuasca, the one thing that individuals would have to do is give up control. They have to surrender to something in order to learn. That turned out to be one of my weaknesses, one of my buttons that were pushed. And with the help of the group here, which I said is quite lovely, I was able to overcome that fear, look it squarely in the face. And by the third session, I really became the watcher to determine what exactly was it that was frightening me. And I was able to determine what that was, which was just fear itself and lack of control, and overcome it. So by the end of the third session, I felt totally empowered, which is the normal state when one faces one's worst fear. So yes, very happy that I stayed, and I have become a huge proponent. Obviously, I'll be promoting this place. I'll be returning myself. So that's a far cry from jumping on an airplane and trying to escape. So yes, I would use myself as an example of someone who was at both ends of the spectrum there. So I hope that helps anyone who's listening. I think this experience is one that I would like to repeat at least once annually, if not more, simply because it answers so many questions that the traditional methods with other healers, and I've tried many, or therapists, life coach, etc. There's something about the spirit of ayahuasca that is so personal. It answers my own questions in a way that's perfect for me. And in that way, I'm able to understand it so perfectly and so easily. I think to claim one's own spiritual authority is one of the most important things one can do in life. And without looking outside oneself to an external source, whether it be religion, dogma, therapists, healers, to be able to go into oneself and find the perfect answer for the situation. It's an incredible thing. So I would recommend this highly to anyone who's on the fence thinking about it. You won't regret it. So yes, thank you very much. I'll be back.